All right, hey guys, CVX0, and I'll be casting game two. It is it's the high school star league. It's Kyojin versus Whitney Young Esports High School. Again, I have to apologize. I'm not sure why my internet suddenly dropped. It's normally not this bad. I actually will not be streaming from this area. I went home for the Christmas holidays, New Year's as well. I will be back at a better, faster internet area in a little bit. Just bear with it for today. I will be uploading hopefully the quality one next on YouTube. I'll probably link it to Twitter or Facebook. So speaking of which, follow us at HS Star League on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, I believe. Though you guys are watching on Twitch. And oh yeah, thank you. Shout out to you, Smiles. And I cast other things. I cast RD2L. So if you guys want to check that out and see my other good stuff or crappy stuff, however you want to put it, then you can find me on YouTube, CVAC0 commentary or CVAC Dota. Both works. But it's time for me to jump right into the draft. We see a Timbersaw first pick. I love this pick. It's aggression. You get a great offlane hero. And this might mean they want to shut him down early. They want to kill a bunch of heroes, but he can get countered. Timbersaw did fall out of the meta just a little bit for certain reasons. But you know, Team Kyojin, will they capitalize on this? We'll see what they want to do. They actually ban out the Elder Titan and Venomancer. Neither heroes did Whitney Young use last game. Whitney Young, they ban out the Slark and Bristleback, same heroes that was banned out last time. They go with the Shadow Demon. This will be a very ballsy pick. In general, Shadow Demons are either FY level or they're my level, where you just disrupt the wrong person at all time and cause your team to lose team fights. Yeah. Hopefully he's an FY player. We'll see how it goes. Kyojin, go with the Jakiro. They really want to go with the Shadow Demon disruption into Jakiro Ice Path. The thing is, even if you get that off, the stun is so short. I don't know if you can really benefit that much from it. Yes, that's right. Whitney Young won the last game. This is game two of a best of two or match of two or whatever you want to call it. Whitney Young with their second pick. Honestly, this is really no answer to the Timbersaw. Ice Path is nice if you can land it right before Timber Chain goes out. But wow, they go with the Wisp. Okay, Wisp's second pick. At least, I think at the minimum, you should go Wisp and a back-to-back pick. So you can pick up like the CK or the Tiny. But I guess they want to force Kyojin to waste a lot of these bans. Almost definitely Kyojin's going to ban out the CK. I can almost tell you that for sure. Sven is another good combo partner with Wisp. We've seen Ursa's from TI3 that Orange used. Although I'm pretty sure a team started using that earlier before Orange did. Still. Mushi Ursa is just pretty ridiculous. There's a Weaver ban, although I'm pretty sure Timbersaw can definitely deal with a Weaver, IO or Wisp, or well, I guess Valve wants us all to call him IO. It's kind of like Wind Ranger. I always want to say Windrunner now, or I'm gonna call Skeleton King instead of Wraith King all the time. Anyways, I need to stop sopping around, and we get the Nature's Prophet ban again. They just don't want to deal with the Rat Dota, although the Nature's Prophet ban was probably unneeded, unless they know something about Whitney Young. Yes, I guess they could add a bit of global there. If you want to add like maybe a Spectre, a Nature's Prophet, and IO +1. The thing is, it's so hard to run a global strat because the lanes are so bad. When you try to run a global strat, you either just get stomped in early game and have no farm, or you just get stomped. There really is no other option in terms of early game for global lineups. Team Kyojin, what do they plan on betting? Oh no, it's actually Whitney Young's ban currently. I think Darkseer is still in the pool. Jakiro Darkseer combination is pretty sick. Naga's in the pool. Whitney Young, although probably are the ones that are more confident to pick her up since they just ran her. But we could see some throwback with the Naga Siren vacuum into ice path. It's actually the other way right now. It's like now it's like ice path into and then a vacuum. It's just easier to pull that combo off. OD is the ban. Yeah, I like that ban. Team Kyojin probably are trying to go for some AoE combination. So the Jakiro, they're actually they have some relatively difficult heroes to play so far. As the Jakiro Ice Path is not easy to land at all. You have to cancel, and you hesitate so much. Sometimes you just gotta throw it out there. It's a skill shot, and the wind up for Jakiro is so freaking long. I can't imagine. It's like this hook from Pudge is pretty long. What else has a really long animation? I don't know, but there's a Death Prophet ban. I guess that's an okay ban. Okay, a lot of these competitive teams really overestimate, or yeah, I think they really overestimate Death Prophet and the power that she brings. I don't know if she's actually that strong. People still doubt me, and I don't really have stats to back it up. But all I can say is that pro teams don't use her that much anymore. Definitely the buff was nice, but I just don't know if she's still competitively viable. And I'll go ahead and take a peek at this. Blitz, yeah, he did get drafted in RD2L. Did he play? I think he played in a couple scrims before he headed out into Korea. And he's not having a good time. Actually, he just tweeted about like maybe 3 days ago that he's going to announce a team in 6 days. So that was 3 days ago. Hopefully his announcement will come out in 3 days. And Chuan said he's coming back, apparently. Winter on his stream talked about how he might bring in King J. But I need to stop talking about that. Here we go. It's the Clockwork and Enchantress. Clockwork for Kyojin. Wow, I actually like that. Clockwork, if he gets a one-on-one matchup with Timbersaw, doesn't do too terribly. Clockwork can, if he's to win that lane, he has to use power cogs. You have to burn all of Timbersaw's mana. Timbersaw is just a giant tanky melee creep if he has no mana. So Clockwork, most likely if he gets that one-on-one situation, could get the upper hand with the cogs. But if he misplays it, Timbersaw can of course kill the Clockwork. I really do like the Clockwork pick. Also, IO +1, Clockwork can fly in at any moment, disrupt their gank. And when you face an IO or Wisp, you want to be able to to bring in enough people as well. You almost try to want to bait them. So for example, you leave the Alchemist by himself, pushing out the lane. IO +1, let's say CK sees the opportunity, and little they know, Clockwork will fly in and will kill the IO very, very quickly. So Alchemist, there we go. This is the kind of guaranteed stun that they need. You get the disruption, and then as soon as you see the disruption, Alchemist starts walking up forward, gets his unstable concoction going, and then Ice Path is there, and then this guarantees almost a 4-second lockdown with the unstable. Okay, not 4 second, but like 3-second lockdown early on, 4 second later, maybe even 5. The thing is, I always have this dilemma when I play Jakiro. I was like, what do I go first at level 1? I can go Ice Path or I can go Dual Breath. Dual Breath, I think both are very viable at level 1. Ice Path, the only thing is it's so short and it's not even guaranteed Dual Breath. I mean, it's nowhere near guaranteed, but it lasts longer and it's much, much easier to land. So maybe I will find out one day. Maybe someone will tell me. Technically, Blitz is still on a roster. I think he's still in contact with some of the players. I know I know his girlfriend plays in RD2L. I don't know her name though. A bit unfortunate. There's a little bit of Dota 2 RD2L gossip. Tinker is a pickup. Okay, so get the boots of travel, TPN, and then suddenly you have 3 heroes to kill you. Okay, so maybe Io's partner is just the Timbersaw. Yeah, this is interesting. Let me think about that. Have I seen that before? I feel like someone's ran it before, but I don't know who. Can't tell you who. But CK gets banned out, so Kyojin still thinks that they're gonna go for a CK here. Or for a combo partner. Timbersaw can just be that combo partner that they need. The thing is, when you run an IO, your lanes are going to be weak. I think Kyojin, they need to capitalize this and run an aggro tribe. Of course, it'll be scary to run an aggro try when there's an Enchantress in the jungle that can wrap around with 2 or 3 beefy centaurs to disrupt your kill attempts. Puck gets banned out here from Whitney Young. And there's a Shadow Fiend. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So they're going to bank a lot on this Shadow Fiend. He needs to get a good start. And if he's against a Tinker, Tinker should have the upper hand. For one, he has laser, and I think he needs to go to March build. If he goes to March build, this Shadow Fiend will not get any last hits. Yeah, if he gets to the March build, it'd be very hard for Shadow Fiend to get last hits. Not only does he deal with a mischance from the laser, but he'll have his lane constantly pushed out. He'll have his tower constantly pressured. He can't leave the lane. He's going to take damage from the March. And he has to fight for last hits under the tower. And there we go. My stream is so laggy. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll have it fixed as soon as, well, rather than having it fixed, I should just leave this household and go out on my own. No, I don't. I love my parents. But Care Bear Dragon, we'll pick up that Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter does add a little bit of things, but I don't know. Io's probably the odd man out here. He can still combo pretty well with Care Bear Dragon, and combos decently with Timbersaw. Just combos decently with everybody. Jeez, why not? Why not? Anyways, it's time for me to move the last hits and denies and introduce the players. Care Bear Dragon on the Gyrocopter. Tinker being played by Disconnect. Enchantress 612. Wisp all smiles. Timbersaw being played by Z80. Kyojin on the other side, they're trying to look to tie up this series game and finish the day 1-1. Jumong on the Shadow Fiend, we'll see how he plays. Saxmaster on the Clockwork, Shadow Demon being played by Dr. Derpy, Alchemist being played by Haru, and Jakiro being played by Good G. And actually there's some role switching. Originally it was Jumong, I think, on the carry role, and Haru was on the Invoker that went mid. And yeah, I don't know. Well, it's absolutely fine on your end. Well, I don't know. Wait till the heroes start moving, I guess. Yeah, I do have a second monitor, and I'm taking a peek over on the other side on that monitor, and it's looking pretty laggy, pretty damn laggy. But okay, we'll go ahead and take a look at the lanes. They're not going to run the aggro try. I'm surprised. I think for them to really take advantage of it, they need it. There's a bunch of pings, or caution pings, if you want to call it that. They're afraid that there's a level 1 attempt. But even if there was a level 1 attempt, the only thing you got to worry about is that rocket barrage. The blocks failed by Care Bear, failed by All Smiles. And Enchantress going to jungle it up. I don't know. I don't know if this was the right choice. I really would have preferred to see Kyojin run the aggro try here. So Mitch, SF already on a good start. He gets the first last hit of the game. Good for him. Good for him. We'll get a soul up. And he's going to need his good start. The thing about running SF and Dire is that he doesn't have this lucky creep amp to pull in case he's in trouble. Sometimes it might even be better to have the Shadow Demon come over and help the SF get some last hits. I think he should just take this illusion rune and go help. Although, I mean, it's going to be hard to zone out this Timbersaw. Excuse me. I've got some burps. I had to chug down my dinner real quick. And, okay, he really wants to go for the Z80. Well, the Ice Path does miss at least. But, well, the stun goes out, but this is not enough damage. Yeah, see, this against the Timbersaw, they just lack a bit of damage here. Even if I was about to say Disruptor. Even if Derpy was there, it would not have been enough. So they're just going to try to waste a lot of time zoning out this Timbersaw. And Dr. Derpy needs to go pull the lane. That's the only way you're going to keep this Timbersaw down. You're not going to zone him. All Smiles trying to zone out Saxmaster, but Saxmaster, if he's not careful, All Smiles could die. And this is where Saxmaster kind of wish he got a level in Cog. What? This is interesting. He actually doesn't go for any levels in Cogs quite yet. Well, okay. Wisp Ball's coming in. He's going to get some kill. No, no, just doing some zoning harass. You like balls? You like balls, Sex Masters? No, probably not. But that's a Sing Sing joke. I absolutely love watching Sing Sing. But wow, Disconnect already taken a ton of damage. Looks like Jumong was also pretty low as well. If there's going to be a first blood, it's probably going to be top. Let's be real here. Clockwork. I mean, Enchantress just has more for her going, but she doesn't. She's not interested in ganking. It seems like I think she feels like Clockwork is too safe about this. And yeah, I gotta agree. He's playing very safe. I think he knows that without Cogs he could easily die. He's still not gonna go for any levels in Cogs. Okay. All right, just going balls to the walls with his positioning instead. Going to rely on that. Jakiro, yeah, they do get some pulls going and actually misses the double pull. They're gonna try to go on the poison touch. Not a good start already. There's still a level in chain, but there's 2 levels in wrecked armor. You're not gonna kill this guy. You're really not. Instead, okay, all right. I'm not sure about that disruption. I think it was a misclick, but Timbersaw gets out just fine as I expected, and I feel like he almost dished more damage out to the other team than they did to him. And Clockwork, actually, they did make an attempt to go on the Clockwork. Clockwork survives. Both all-lane heroes are getting quite a bit from it, especially this Timbersaw. Ice Path will hit. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna die if he. Oh wow, if that actually hit Alchemist, they're gonna try to block on them. Oh wow, but do they have the damage? Yes, they do have the damage. They actually get first blood. Wow, I'm impressed. Good job. I'm impressed that worked. That was good mindset from the Shadow Demon to micro his illusions and good thinking from the Alchemist. Even to risk his life to block in this Timbersaw in this little area. Jeez. I'm very impressed. But mid, I think, well, I mean, Shadow Fiend's actually doing better than the Tinker by quite a bit. Tinker, he's not going to go the March build. Yeah, it's a bit too late to do that right now. SF is just last hitting very well, but Timbersaw actually comes and picks off Alchemist, and now advantage has been lost. Still Z80, even if he dies like twice or so, he's gotten so much from this lane, it might even just be worth it if he just dies again. But he's not going to, because he can just go ganking now. And why not? He just needs to bring in probably IO Gyrocopter top. As soon as IO hits 4, or I mean not 4, 6, look for this tri-lane to really be in trouble. A lot of times you pick the Shadow Demon to either be really aggressive and gank their mid with another combo partner like Lesh or Lena, or be really defensive when they're going to dive you. And I just don't know. He just doesn't add too much so far. A lot of times you want to pick him early for the ganks, and they first picked him too. But Jakiro is not a good combo partner. Jumong does have his boost. He's just gonna farm IO. They do finally pick up the kill on the Clockwork. Missing kills left and right. IO, well, he dies to a couple more. Killed by neutral. Oh, he got killed by neutral. What? Was that right? Oh, killed by the Dire, not the neutrals. Wow. Oh, I'm blind. Care Bear Dragon. Wow, he's pretty low. He could die here. Clockwork. No, he doesn't have his hook right now, but the 2 levels in Rocket Flare is doing quite a bit for him. They're going to try to dive on Timbersaw again. I don't know if this is a good idea. Again, look, he used up basically everything, and he's got more than enough regen to survive that, and you take more damage than you've dealt. It's always a really bad sign. Yeah, I'm blind. Sorry about that, guys. Clockwork Rocket coming in, and well, if we look at the lane, Kyojin, they've won mid at least. Shadow Fiend will be able to farm. They need to go gank the Shadow Fiend pretty soon. He's got 28 last hits. Gyrocopter leading all though at 32. Care Bear Dragon having a ball. Does he have something flying out on a courier? I don't know. He's got phase boots and such. But well, it's only 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in. Who's had the better early game? Gold, it's in favor of WY. And okay, as I was saying, to get the kill, Tinker actually picks him off. Man, I'm just missing kills. This is so bad. I wasn't expecting Tinker to get the kill, but disruption. Will they be able to block him? I don't. You just don't want to block into Timbersaw. Timbersaw. Oh, it's just dishing out damage. He's just gonna turn around. He's going to man out. Doctor Dirt might be in trouble instead. But Z80 is going to try to walk away. He's just walking away. Yeah, he's got mana boots soon. He wants to kill the Shadow Demon. Jakiro. No, won't find him on the backside. Might just take a creep. Oh. Does he see him? Does he see him? He sees him. Oh, Dr. Derpy. Dr. Derpy, what you doing? Actually misses the Timber Chain. But this might be, yes, that's enough for a kill. He might even come back for more if he really wants to. He doesn't have the mana, though. Z80, he's taking a lot of damage. I don't think he's in trouble. I say that, yeah, he's just going to waltz away. Waltz away. He's fine. He's going to heal up. Gets a kill for his troubles. Well worth the trouble. Well worth the trouble. So Shadow Fiend actually dies mid to a Tinker solo. Wasn't even a gank or anything. So that's definitely a big deal. That was the lane that they were winning hard on. Clockwork did die once, but he's okay. Probably really wants some boots. Looks like he's going for Vanguard? Is this a Vanguard? Okay, so I think he's going to go Vanguard. Probably needs to look to have some rotations from the supports. Hopefully to get a kill. He could also look to go mid and kill a Tinker. Tinker's an easy kill. If you kill him before he gets his boots of travel, and Tinker's actually close to it, that's a big deal. That really is a big deal. So, Alchemist, he's not farming too well. Is he going Midas? That's a really greedy build. Considering, well, okay. Alright. Well, he didn't go for any levels in Grievous Greed. I'm sure he wish he had. He will have it in about this creep wave. Really late minus 9 minutes in. He did die once and get zoned out by a solo Timbersaw. Timbersaw is doing everything that he can. And there's been no rotation so far from either team. Actually, Z80 messes up. He might pay with his slave. I don't expect him to go down. Will they be able to stack it? Stacks it. Yes, they do. But man, Timbersaw is actually dealing a lot of damage. You need to throw the Soul Catcher earlier, man. Oh no, Dr. Derpy is in a lot of trouble. He wants to run. He wants to run. Is he going to be able to run? Io is here. He's there. Dr. Derpy, goodbye. And they're going to get the kill on Haru. Huge rotation from All Smiles. And there we go. Haru finally falls. And this game's quickly. Jakiro actually goes down the creeps. That's a tri-lane wipe. That's not looking. Clockwork actually gets a pick off on the Gyrocopter. Well played from the Clockwork. Shadow Fiend is there. Shadow Fiend is there. And Raze is actually Miss Jumong. Needs to hit his Raze if he wants to kill on All Smiles. Does he have one more? Does get it. Wow. Holy moly. Z80 trying to man up. Does have creeps on his side. Raze is there. Double kill for Jumong. And the action has started. Action has started. Well, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Time for me to move to net where Shadow Fiend on top of all. He's leading, I think, also in terms of CS. You know, Gyrocopter, I think, had been better. Gyrocopter did get soloed by the Clockwork while the Shadow Fiend was up top, getting a double kill. And let's look at the graph. Yeah, there we go. We see a pretty significant dip in YU's advantage, or WY. Man, I can't catch these kills. Oh. It's all over the place. I need to work on my catching these kills. But here we go. Z80 wants another run. He did well the first time. Ice Path is not going to hit this time. Z80. Nice mindset. Does he have Alchemist? Almost has his ult. Derpy falls, and you can't do this. You just can't. Oh, I think I've seen this movie before. Wisp is here, and they're going to get the kill on Haru. Haru. Bam. Bam. Take the balls. Yep, we'll die there. And Jakiro, yes, there he gets tri-lane. This is another tri-lane wipe. I'm gonna look the push. And here we go. Clockwork probably is there. Yeah, Clockwork is there. What about SF? Is he? Yeah, space created at least. Sacrificing 3 for space. Not too shabby. Shadow Fiend, he's gonna go for Shadow Blade. Once I have that nice ulti, wants to go for the ganks, try to create more space for the Alchemist. Alchemist has got nothing. He actually decides to back off out of the Midas and go for the phase boots. I think that's the right choice. I mean, they're so far behind. He just needs survivability. Well, phase boots doesn't really give you that much survivability. It does kind of give you orient yourself more to a mid game. Clockwork, where are you? No, he's not gonna make a go. I think he's really scared. IO balls are keeping a check on things. They're gonna take a push here. It's a little bit slow, but you know, it's okay. Tinker does have his boots of travel, going to push, and will take the first tier 1 of the game. I believe there's a ton of dire heroes top. They need to do something about it. They're just gonna give up this tower. Not even gonna attempt to stop it. Disconnect. The split push. The rat Dota Enchantress. What has she been doing? She's just been farming all day. Tower will fall bot. Yeah, I've almost forgotten there was an Enchantress in this game. Well, she's gonna have a mecha pretty soon. Alchemist wants the stun. Wants the stun. He's not in range. He's gonna stun himself. They might turn things around. No, they're not gonna go. Timbersaw I think is a bit low on mana. Ooh, Gyrocopter's gonna go for BKB. Yeah, why not? There's just so much on this side. There's so many stuns, AoEs, assets break. Well, if we look at this net worth chart in terms of heroes, SF leading all, not by much though, really not by much. And then there's like 4 Radiant heroes, 3 really close to within 500 net worth of the SF, and already they're already bypassing them with that tower kill. Oh, Raze actually misses. Nice dodge from the Enchantress. Oh, that's cheeky. And there's actually oh my gosh, Timbersaw does so much damage. I can't even kill him. That's 4 dead. That was a 3v4 fight. Oh, Clockwork Hook wasn't even used. And that's just the power of Timbersaw. That's why he's so strong. He's got so many levels and reactive armor too. And he just does that to you. He really does. BKB almost done for this Gyrocopter Drumong. Hoo. Does have an Invis run. This is nice. He's got Shadow Blade. He's going to be taking a lot of those. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Is he going to die here? He's going to die. He's going to die to the March. Gee, oh, that was not worth it. Oh, that was really not worth it. You got to start charging up your sun. They won't be able to kill this guy. At least get all smiles, right? Get some. Oh, Clockwork. Clockwork. It's almost unfair. Tinker and the backside doing some of that shenanigans. We'll get a fresh set of lasers in March in a little bit. Laser, March, rockets. They're going to get the kill on Dr. Derpy, I believe. No, not quite. Not quite. They're going to try to go on Alchemist. There's a nice double stun. Somehow it lands. They're not going to go on this. Not going to go. And this game quickly getting out of hand for the Dire. Jeez. This Shadow Fiend really, really trying to man up and tanking almost double March to the face. TPN for the Shadow Fiend. Yeah, at this point you might just have to transition into a 1-roll Shadow Fiend. Just farm. That might be your only chance to 0 80. I was about to call him 2 GD. That name is similar. They're gonna try to make a go. Can they kill him? Disruption. It gives them time to get the double channel. Yeah, I just don't think they can kill him. Instead, he's just gonna turn around and kill Dr. Derpy. Maybe it's just time to turtle. I guess it's hard to. At least the lanes will constantly push out. Gyro won't have a good time farming. Well, I say that, but he's doing just fine. He's farming very well. I think when you have a Tinker on the team, Tinker pushes the lanes, but at the cost of your carry not getting as much farms yet, and your carry has to spend a lot of time in the jungle. That's probably with Nature's Prophet as well. Stumbling over my tongue over there. Drumong finishing up treads 3-2-0 on his score. Not too mad at all. But the EXP graph is over 10k. Gold graph is reaching that point as well. Top lane, they're going to look to push on this tier 1 tower. Timbersaw Z80 almost finishes Bloodstone. 16 minutes in. Does he have actually something on a courier? I feel like he's almost richer than that. Tinker gets a kill on the Jakiro. The supports are just not having a good time with the level already. Level 5. Level 5. This is 16 minutes in. They've just not been able to capitalize on the pulls. I think it's not like the pulls were blocked either. Again, like I thought this tri-lane wasn't super strong. I mean, the Alchemist is a good pick, but trying to kill the Timbersaw is just so hard without another long guaranteed stun. Kira's Ice Path, as we saw, wasn't enough, and unable to zone out the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is just gonna tear you apart as he did that tri-lane. And they're gonna make a push. Tinker Tinker? Okay, probably gonna start the march right now. Zoning marches. Actually, no, just wants to rocket. Gonna go back home. Let's have a nice soul ring for his troubles. So Alchemist, has he made any progression? No, not at all. He's been sitting on the same items for the past, what, like 10 minutes almost? Wasn't even 10 minutes, it might be just 7 minutes. Actually, they really want to go on the Timber Soul. Once again, he's just going to turn around. The Timber Soul gets disrupted, and is there a call down? There's a Soul Catcher that lands on him. Dr. Derpy melts. Just absolutely. They can't do anything. There's some TP rotation. I just don't think it matters. Jakiro does get his ulti off, but again, tri-lane wipe with the tier 1 tower falling. Well, is there going to be ulti? He really wants to kill All Smiles. Oh, they know he's there. Maybe. No, All Smiles will die. Will he get 2? No, mech from the Enchantress. And now we're going to try to turn. Oh, even the neutrals are helping just a little bit. It does have an impetus. I think they can kill this guy. Jumong is in a lot of trouble. Yes, will die. There we go. Falls. That ghost. Adding the slow, giving a bit of a hard time. Looks like Shadow Fiend's going for the Helmet Dominator. Do they have even Ancient stacked? No, they don't even have Ancient stacked. On the other side, the Radiant actually has theirs stacked once. Jawcopter, well, I mean, BKB, Helmet Dominator, this is a pretty rich guy. Probably will look to Dominator Creep and start stacking with that. Maybe even sharing the controls. I'm not sure what they do here. Oh, jeez. Well, Jakiro, the supports are just food. They're really just food. 18, 19 minutes in, not even level 6 for Shadow Demon. Can't even use his soul, not Soul Catcher. What's it called? Demonic Purge, yeah, that's what it was. Z80, 9 charges on a Bloodstone. That means he just got it recently. Dr. Derpy. But Jumong actually scouts out Timbersaw, but not like they can do much to him. Rockets flying out. We'll hit Sax Master. They're gonna just systematically and methodically take out these towers. And there we go. Hook will go on G, but will they be able to go? Oh, they do disrupt it. Caldon is there. What Clockwork melts? Tier 2 tower is dead. Dr. Derpy doesn't have anything left. He will die as well. And the chase is on. They concentrated so much on him. It just doesn't matter. 11 charges now. Up. Oh, careful. 612 actually dies. Nice race from him, but Timbersaw's cleaning up. There we go. Jumong might die. Oh no, Timber Chain's there. There's no more trees. That's only blessing for the All Smiles wants his balls to hit on Jumong. Does he have it? No. Will tie to the tower. And they're just diving now. Z80. Bam. Gets stunned up. Jakiro, you really want to go in? I'm not so sure. Yeah, definitely a misplay. Smiles, definitely a misplay. And well, is it worth looking at the graph? Yeah. Well, here's some eye candy for you guys. Just a bit of eye candy. And, well, on the bright side, just like the other game, there's no racks taken. Ridiculously large lead for WY, but things could happen. There is a disconnect from the Jakiro. Might be some internet issues. Don't think it's a rage quit. Well, it could be a rage quit. They might just call it right now. They're not even pausing. I think they know it's over. Didn't get her in charge. Juman. Yeah, he was only bright side on this team, and no, just reconnection. There we go. Yeah, not a rage quit. But I don't know what I can say about this at this point. I guess I could talk about where it was lost. Laning, I think. If the Kyojin, they should have run the aggro try. Actually, there's going to be SF ulti. Does it cancel? He's scared. Is there a gem? How did they know? How did they know? How could he see me? Jumong? Wow. Wow. Well, that's discouraging. Your most farmed hero nearly gets bursted casually, just like that. But I think the laning phase, the tri-lane, I think should have gone aggressive. If you weren't going to take advantage of the pulls, then what's the point of running a aggro try? And I have to say the Timbersaw did more damage than this tri-lane. Clockwork did fine. Yeah, I think Clockwork almost even won his lane, but at the same time, because WY ran a jungler, they just came out of the laning phase further ahead. The tri lane absolutely had to stomp Timbersaw, and it's so hard to stomp a Timbersaw with these heroes. It almost is impossible without the pulse. And oh, good G. Well, Ice Path will hit on too. But Jumong, well, that's not good. But there's a Clockwork Hook. He's trying to salvage something. I just don't know what you can salvage. What is there to salvage? Yeah, just not much. They're fighting in the middle of. Well, they're fighting in the middle of March, and only the Alchemist is a survivor. You still have his ulti. You could look to just run away with it. He actually goes Maelstrom. Well, tier 2 tower will fall, and it's the second to last outer tier 2. 23 minutes in. Gyrocopter farmed. Tinker farmed. He's even got a Dagon. Why not? The Shadow Demon's got a null talisman to his name. 700 life points. Yeah, he will die so fast. Timbersaw. Actually, he's got a Mystic Staff. I guess it's either Shiva's or Hextech. I think it's going to be Shiva's. For whatever reasons, Timbersaw's really like their Shiva's over their Hextech. I guess it does add a bit of tank ability. And then Dr. Derpy. Oh, well, SF is actually making a bit of item progressions. It does have the Ogre Club. Well, I was about to say just needs the recipe and Mythor Hammer, but that's the two most expensive parts of the BKB. Gyrocopter picks up the Eagle Song, and this is just going to get uglier. Gyrocopter and Wisp actually TPs behind them. Oh, they dusted! Nice dust, but I think they're going to get juked. They're going to get juked. They need to get it. Oh, maybe not get juked. Maybe not get juked. This was all planned, or not get planned. Not sure. But yeah, it's all planned. It's all planned. Between a rock and a hard place. Oh, Jumong. Well, there was a Clockwork Hook, but well, I mean, I've seen this movie before. He just dies instantly like that. Back onto that. Well, nice. Macro Pyre just probably would have been better if we put it there. Alchemist just throw the stun. Trying to do his best, but there's 4 dead already. Alchemist again is the only survivor. Maybe not be the only survivor. May not be any survivors. No, they're not gonna go far. Maybe a bit too sneaky. Dagon level 2 up on Tinker. Nope, that actually misses. Nice dodge from Haru. Haru's sitting Fountain now. Channels a stun. Wants to go in. Z80. Well, I don't think there's any trouble. Haru doesn't have his ultimate. Just could get bursted here. Oh wow, that's just so much damage. Disruption. Oh jeez, maybe that disruption was his death. Yeah, the disruption was not a good one. And good will die. His Sand King was amazing last game. Shakiro, I'm sure he wished, was a little bit better. In fairness, I think he played well. He played really well. I think the laning phase was just not good. Could they have won it? Yeah, I think so. Wow. Taking that to the face. That's a lot of levels when Clockwork Hook comes in. We'll go on all smiles. Ooh, ooh. Making the great escape. I think Kyojin definitely could have won it if they ran the aggro tri lane. Impetus, well, it's a bit of damage. But she might die. Woo. Not before she gets a kill on a Clockwork buybacks. And they're just diving towers. They would have to dive at least like 5 more times. Give up fights like that before the Dire could even have, I think, could come back from this. I think they're just playing it out for fun. Why not? Why not? And again, I apologize for my internet being so slow. I don't know why. I ran speed tests multiple times and it told me I could run at 720 settings or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe at this time of night, internet doesn't like me. So, well, I don't know what to say. Oh, actually, well, he's proven me wrong. I thought it was going to be Shiva's guard, but he's going for the Scythe of Vice. Okay. Alright, thanks for proving me wrong. Clockwork finally fishes at Vanguard. 27 minutes in. We saw the Ring of Health earlier. Gyrocopter dies. Jumong still does a ton of damage, but if Tinker catches him out and dagos him, he's dead. He's trying to run. Oh, he's gonna wish he actually picked up that haste room. Oh, he's trying to run out. Is there a gem? He's gonna get hit by balls and machines. No, he's not. Gonna walk away just fine. Shakiro ice path. Will it hit on 612? SF just farming away in a jungle. I think it's well, they just want to push. Tinker. They're really taking their sweet time here. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of like teams just dragging it out like this. The game is, I think, decided, but they're just gonna continue to play it out. I'll try to do my best to make it interesting. I just don't know what I can say. These farming will. Hugh. Finally, an engagement goes out. There's a hex going out on good. Akiro did throw it out. Wow, there's so much damage. Haru takes a ton of damage there. I hear a hook somewhere. Hook actually, well, not there. I mean, the rating gets out perfectly fine. SF just farming away. Actually, might finish his BKB. SD looks like he's gonna go for 4-staff. I think that's the right item choice. You can get a nice initiation with that. You just don't have lockdown though. Vanguard just won't do much against this lineup. There's a blink dagger. He's blinking into the trees, just setting up more levels of marches. He just can't go into that. Ice path is there. Well, it does hit the Enchantress once again. Enchantress actually has a 4-staff herself. Well, Z80 does get the hex stick off, but gets stunned up. He's in the middle of 5 heroes. This might be in trouble. Yes, he actually does die. But they're all fighting in the middle of these marches. No, never mind. I mean, Timbersaw dies. Will they be able to defend at all? Bot lane is being pushed out. They're not going to go. Gyrocopter is there. They're trying to get the missile on there. But they still might guarantee the tier 2. Actually, stun goes out. Alchemist trying to do something. He could just try to man up. He probably should have just man up, in my opinion. Would he kill Care Bear Dragon? Oh, Raze will miss. Jumong, pops his BKB. This is a 10-second charge. This might be a waste. I don't know if he can get a kill. Yeah, misses the Raze again. Call down will also miss. But the unmissable rockets will not. They do clean up 4. Shadowfiend gets out, and Timbersaw is coming. They're coming. They're looking to get this tier 2 tower in an unfavorable trade. Butterfly up on a gyrocopter. There's a TPN from the Tinker, looking to finish the job. Finishes it. Now they're gonna go for Rex. I don't see why not. Gyrocopter, 500 gold. Tinker, what level deck? It's probably level 5. Yeah, no, just level 4, almost level 5. Tinker is coming in. Jumong, thinking about it. See, comes out of angles like that. Ooh, takes a lot of damage. Clockwork Hook. I don't know where it is. Clockwork, where you at? Okay, actually goes on a gyrocopter, but not like in the landing phase. They cannot man up on that. Clockwork is dead. They're already down one. Ooh, nice micro pirate. They do stand in it for a long time. It's only level 1 though, so the damage is not that great. Level 8 Shakiro. Shroud Demon falls on the backside. SF ulti. They do. Wow, they actually kill 2. I'm impressed. Oh, excuse me. Got the coughs. Well, Z80 is stuck. Well, they defend. I mean, they still lose Rex, but not the melee one. The melee one is the most important one. Oops, sorry about that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Disconnect. Never mind. Is there Alchemist stun? Will he get it? I don't. Oh, blink away. I'm just gonna stun himself. Ping. Trying to draw something to go there. Clockwork Hook? I heard a Clockwork Hook. Wow. Clockwork Hook. I'm not sure why he threw it. But they're still gonna make this high ground defense. I mean, the Radiant could choose to take it anytime they want, but they just want to pack their stats, get some more kills. Wow, there's a Ghost Scepter. Looking to finish an Ethereal Blade. Once he gets an Ethereal Blade, I don't think any of these heroes will survive. Alchemist maybe. Well, there's an AC up on him. Ice Path misses. Well, Care Bear, 900 gold. Not sure what he's gonna go now. What am I supposed to say now? I'm at a loss for words. I just don't. I'm rarely lost for words. Okay. Well, Timbersol. I guess he's gonna go for Heart. He does have the Vitality booster. Enchantress. Is she gonna go for Ags? No, she's got a Boots of Travel. Belt of Strength. Is that a Necro book she's working on? I'm not sure. Finally, an engagement with Purge going out, but I'm the guy that doesn't matter. Well, they might be able to kill the Tinker. Disconnect. Yes, he does die. SF ulti does hit him in the end. They're trying to make a go on 612. Timbersol actually goes chains away. And okay, are they really going to try to make a comeback? I mean, they did kill the Tinker. Big deal, but I mean, Gyrocopter, I don't know if it's enough. I'll need a bit more. Timbersol on the backside gets the kill on the Shadow Demon. And really gonna go. Jumong is in a bit of trouble, but he still wants to kill the Z80. Z80 will might get out. The stun is still there. Cooldown is going to hit. Gyrocopter's in the backside, dishing out a bit of damage, but Jumong hits him even harder. Impetus is there. No, where's the Impetus? Impetus. No, just gonna man up. There we go. Just get the heal. They're gonna kill the Enchantress. Jumong survives just barely with that armlet toggle. Wow. Armlet on the SF. Okay. He's got enough damage. He just wants to survive. Oh. So they do get the kill. They do win a team fight without having to buy back on anybody. Do they have a chance of coming back? Well, I think the Radiant would have to bang their heads on a wall again for about 3 more times before I say they're back in this game. I mean, I think they got really careless. They came in one at a time on the backside. We're split up. Positioning wasn't that great. And I mean, it'd be the biggest comeback I've ever seen if they do come back on this. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Really don't know. But if they get picked off, it can happen. Haru's in a lot of trouble. Actually, Temper Chain misses somehow, some way. Ice Path, no, does not hit. Alchemist was thinking about going on him. Z80 once, and he actually misses his own Timber Chain, but it's a Z80 that dies. There's a lot of damage actually. They do get a lot of damage out. The Care Bear Dragon is there to clean up. There we go. This is the team fight. As soon as Gyrocopter came in, put out his flat cannon, and just turn on everybody. Alchemist and SF actually buys back. They have the gold for that. I'm surprised. Derpy will kick over from the urn. Bam, dead. Io gets the kill. Heart. What? Heart? Okay, wow, he's really rich. Alchemist is going to go in Care Bear. There is the overcharge right here. I don't think it matters. SF isn't there to help him out. Actually, the regen is there to keep him alive. Akiro is the sacrificial lamb here. And, well, Jumong wants the man up. It's not going to matter anymore. Finally, they're going to take this melee Rex. Alchemist is low. Doesn't have his ulti anymore. He's gonna drop his ulti in a bit. Really gonna fight the Z80. Is there can still burst him. Hex stick up, and yeah, look at that. Haru is in a lot of trouble. Will die solo to the Timbersol. Well done, Jumong. Wants a bit of revenge, and that's his buyback. And Alchemist doesn't have much left. He just doesn't have much left. There's still a Clockwork Hook. They really want to get it. They want the Enchantress. They want the Enchantress. Soul, wow. They just bursted the poor Shadow Demon. Ice Path combo. And he's manning up, Juman trying to man up. It doesn't matter. It's no longer a 1v1 fight. It's a 3v1 fight. SF dies as well. GG gets called by Haru in a game that probably shouldn't have lasted so long. Probably should have ended 15 minutes ago. But they wanted to play it out. It is the match. Last match of the night. Congratulations to Whitney Young's high school. Winning 2-0 in the group stage. I'm not sure what the standings are. I forgot to look. And alrighty. Anyways, this is the High School Star League. This is CVAC 0 casting for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm really sorry for the internet issues. Hopefully, I'll definitely get it fixed. Next time I cast, I'll definitely have a better network. Anyways, thank you very much. I hope you guys join me next time.